Hello everyone, welcome back to Hero Wars Guide. We got a game data update with the new season tasks and rewards, so I want to go over that today. Beyond tasks and rewards, there were a few other interesting notes in the game data, so we'll take a look at that at the end. Starting first with the tasks, we have on screen here all of the one-day tasks. The fourth column here is the hidden ones for anyone who is going to defer the ticket purchase. These are the ones that you will not see until you do buy the golden ticket. But of course, if you complete them in advance, then before you buy the ticket, then when you do make the purchase, you'll get the season in your mail, the season experience in your mail. Otherwise, you can of course pause to look in detail. But the other piece of interest is always the day one tasks for Western players. The only unfortunate one really in the mix here is this physical attack glyph. Where you will have to use your glyph charging in the evening if you do log into the game after the ticket goes live. And then taking a look at some of the longer duration tasks, these couple columns are going to deal with 3-day tasks, and these two are the 7-day tasks. Probably the biggest item of note here is that they did add everyone's least favorite task to get Hero Soul Stones from the Heroic Chest as part of the second week tasks. Okay, I think those are the important callouts. Of course, you can pause at any point if you want to look at these in more detail, but I'm going to jump over to the rewards list. Alright, so here are the rewards for each level of the season on the golden ticket side of the rewards. First thing you'll notice is that the beach skins are, of course, on the paid side of the ticket. You'll get Satori's right away. His is a magic penetration skin. And then in the middle, there will be Rufus's Magic Defense skin, and finally the grand prize is Iris's Health skin. Otherwise, it's a mix of mostly heroic resources. You get everything from artifact materials to skin stones. No Ascension stuff that I remember seeing, but there are a few of the equipment chests, one violet, one orange, and one red. And then, a mix of the runes, skin stones, artifact. There are some Titan potions. There are some wasted levels on gold and heroic experience. But a decent number of skin stones, some emeralds direct to you as well. Sadly, I think the only pet stuff that they put in here was the potion and maybe some of the summoning eggs. No chaos particles. And then we do get some of the generic coins along the way. Here is Rufus's skin in the middle at level 45. Some of the energy recoveries will come kind of at the 1/3 and 2/3 level of the ticket. But otherwise, just medium amounts. I did see that there were some pretty high numbers, I guess, of the artifact materials. There's 500 of each type here, and there's some more up above. And then at level 50, there was a pretty large payout of artifact coin at 20,000. But otherwise just a mix of various heroic resources. We do see that the last repeating level of the ticket is giving 5 of these Eternal Summer boxes, which is interesting because as far as I can remember, every other season that we've seen paid out 10 of these per level. So unless it just happened that the Eternal Summer boxes were better than most of the others, this is going to be some kind of reduction of rewards. Alright, and then just to talk for a minute about the value of the ticket. I do have this entered now as a bundle on the Hero Wars Guide website. The price is just a guess. I'm assuming that it will go back up to 45, which was kind of the full duration season ticket price for the most part, but we'll see where that goes. If you'd like to check this out for yourself and the price ends up being different, you can type in a different number, or maybe if you want to base it on the gift ticket, which I think is 31 or 32, you can put that in as well. But then otherwise, this thing will list out all the rewards. I do have the beach skins themselves listed at 5,000 skinstone, which is maybe a little questionable there because you can't actually buy them with skin stones, but that is the price for getting most skins out there, so it seems like probably the closest replacement for buying the skin outright. In this account here, my copy of the live website, I don't have any overrides in beyond the Hero Wars Guide values. And you can see it's almost exactly the 200,000 number that usually Hero Wars official will talk about. I think the only things I have zeroed out are gold and hero experience, but everything else will be, the Hero Wars Guide values. So many of you may have some things marked down there beyond that, like Titan Potion and Pet Potion. Actually, I probably have Pet Potion at nothing as well. But with most of the decent resources counted at their full value, this does look like it'll be worth about 200,000 emeralds. So again, under the assumption that the price will stay the same as the other month-long seasons, then it'll continue to be the case that if you're spending this kind of money on the game, tickets should be most likely your top priority before even 4X sales or certainly other bundles. Alright, and then finally I mentioned that there were a few other interesting items in the game data. This is probably one of the more important ones here. You can see this is the little description that they'll put in for the levels of the golden ticket that grants skins. But you can see that they put a note in here that there will be some other chance to get these Eternal Summer skins. Unlike the ones from the first Eternal Summer season, at least so far, there has not been any other opportunity to get them, which does keep them true to their word at the time that that was going to be the only way to get the original beach skins. But in any case, this time around it looks like they're saying there will be another opportunity to obtain them next year. Who knows what that will be? That might be the ability to buy them through a bundle. They may become just something that you can get through the ordinary process of buying with 5,000 skin stones. Or maybe this season is going to come around again with these exact same skins. Who knows? But they are saying at least this time there will be some other way to get them in the future. Okay, but other than that, the other item of interest or possible interest here is that the old beach skins are getting a very slight update where they were being listed as locked until a particular date that has already passed, and that date is getting cleared out. Now there is still this not obtainable flag of 1, which I believe is going to mean that you can't buy them through the game in the normal mechanism anyway. But they are clearing out this locked until field, so maybe that opens up the door for some small chance that the original beach skins will come around at some point. Alright, but I think that about wraps it up. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.